Unfortunately for many Americans, gun violence is at the top of people's minds. We often hear Republicans say,
"This is not a gun problem. This is a mental health problem."
but if that's the case, why did the Trump administration attempt to revoke $11 billion in funding mental health care?
Since Trump and Republicans are failing to address this issue, it falls upon AGs to champion policies that protect the public from this lethal crisis. Thankfully, Dem AGs are working to save lives by forming multi-state coalitions to tackle gun violence and by strengthening, defending, and enforcing gun safety laws. Here are some ways they're working to keep people safe.
1. Red flag laws. Red flag laws are essential when it comes to barring dangerous people from accessing guns. These laws empower essential community members like law enforcement officers, immediate family members, or doctors to petition a court to intervene when a person displays clear warning signs of posing a serious risk of harming themselves or others with a gun. If the court finds the evidence persuasive, it can immediately issue an emergency order preventing the person from purchasing any new or previously owned guns. California AG Rob Bonta has celebrated the successes of these laws in California.
2. Promoting gun safety practices. Following gun safety practices when handling, using, storing, or transporting guns can help prevent accidental shootings and gun suicides. But just 61% of gun owners say they've received this training. Some state AGs have taken meaningful action to promote gun safety by helping local law enforcement agencies fund gun safety classes and purchase secure storage equipment. Last year, former Washington Attorney General Bob Ferguson was able to secure $12 million to tackle gun violence and in part make these trainings more accessible.
3. Waiting periods. States with waiting period laws require people to wait a few days before they can access a newly purchased gun. The purpose of these laws is to create a cooling off period for those who may feel impulsively driven to commit gun violence. Research has shown that waiting period laws reduce gun homicides by 17% and gun suicides by 7 to 11%. When Colorado's law requiring a 3-day waiting period for firearm purchases was challenged, 22 Dem AGs stood together to protect it.
4. Background checks. Gun violence experts have long rallied for universal background checks, describing them as an essential strategy for keeping guns out of the hands of dangerous people. While there is still no federal background check requirement, many states have enacted their own. States like New York have successfully defended state background check laws.
5. Stopping the illegal possession of guns. Democratic AGs have prosecuted cases against individuals found to be in possession of substantial amounts of stolen guns and ammunition. In 2023, New Jersey AG Matt Platkin partnered with law enforcement agencies to seize guns and ammunition that were being moved illegally.
6. Concealed carry permit laws. Securing a concealed carry permit, which allows people to carry weapons in public, often involves completing gun safety training, including live fire shooting exercises, and undergoing a separate background check conducted by state officials. AGs have successfully defended existing permit laws in their states, like Rhode Island AG Peter Nerona in 2023.
7. Banning ghost guns. Ghost guns are guns that are made at home, including ones that are made from 3D printed parts. These guns often don't comply with federal gun regulations. State AGs have sued, shut down, and imposed large civil penalties on companies that illegally sell ghost gun parts. They have even supported legislation to outlaw ghost guns entirely, like AG Dana Nessel in Michigan.
8. Banning military-style weapons. Not all guns are designed for self-defense, hunting, or sport. State AGs have long been in the fight to ban military-style weapons. Guns designed specifically for war and combat have no place in our communities. That's why Massachusetts AG Andrea Campbell led 20 states in supporting state bans on assault weapons in federal court.
Republicans may call it a mental health issue, but then why are they actively defunding their own solutions to the problem, like cutting $11 billion in funding for mental health care, or cutting over $1 billion in funds specifically for school mental health services?
Republicans may not be interested in addressing this crisis, but Dem AGs are. They will not stop fighting until no one has to be afraid at school or at a concert or at their place of worship. Dem AGs understand that no more lives should be needlessly ended by a bullet.